None can escape the justice of Allah. Khaleda Zia faced the conviction of her misdeeds, said Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. BNP chairperson Khaleda Zia jailed for 5 years, Tariq and others 10 years in Zia Orphanage Trust graft case. Verdict of Khaleda Zia proved that no one is above the law and rule of law, said Law Minister. BNP announced a 2-day countrywide demonstration program for Friday and Saturday. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to MYTV News. I am SHARE with you in the newsroom today. You are watching Standard Bank headlines. Now the details. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina said none can escape the justice of Allah, and Khaleda Zia faced the conviction as a result of her misdeeds. She said Begum Khaleda Zia is responsible for the deaths of scores of innocent people in arson across the country. She killed hundreds of common people only to serve her political interest. So she cannot go unpunished. None can escape the divine justice, said Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. The Premier made the remarks while addressing an election campaign program for her party in Borishal today. Referring the barbaric assassination of Bangabandhu's family in 1975, Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina said that she lost her parents along with some other relatives in 1975, but Ziaur Rahman rewarded the killers of her family members by appointing them in different diplomatic missions across the world. The country has already brought killers of Bangabandhu and 4 national leaders and war criminals under justice. God and time do not forgive any killer, said Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina asked the members of Bangladesh Army to remain vigilant to protect the country's sacred constitution and sovereignty, defying any internal and external threats. The Prime Minister gave the directives while addressing the inaugural function of the newly constructed cantonment at Lebu Khali in the district. Sheikh Hasina also said the Army will have to contribute more to people's welfare activities in the future alongside maintaining the country's democratic and constitutional trend. The Prime Minister opened the country's 31st cantonment on the bank of the Paira River at Nebukhali in Dumki Upazila of the southwestern coastal district of Patuakhali in the morning by unveiling its flag. She also hosted national standard of 11 headquarters and units, including the ad hoc headquarters of 7 Infantry Division. Ministers, parliament members, the chiefs of 3 services, diplomats, former chiefs of army, and senior government officials were present on the occasion. BNP chairperson Khaleda Zia has been jailed for 5 years after she was found guilty in the Zia Orphanage Trust corruption case. Her eldest son and BNP's vice chairman Tariq Rahman and 4 others have been given 10 years in the case and a fine of Taka 2.10 crore each in the politically significant case ahead of the parliamentary election. Judge Muhammad Akhtaruzzaman of the Special Court 5 in Dhaka sentenced Khaleda to rigorous imprisonment and said the shorter term was for her health and social status. Khaleda Zia was taken to Old Dhaka Central Jail from Special Court 5 at Bakshi Bazar in the city. She will get all facilities according to jail code. Following the verdict of BNP chief Khaleda Zia in a graft case, Law Minister Anisul Haq said the verdict proves that no one is above the law and rule of law is prevailing in the country. He made the response at his own office in Secretariat on this afternoon. He said it depends on the Supreme Court decision whether she can contest the next national election slated for December this year. Anisul Haq said Khaleda Zia can seek bail from the High Court after getting the certified copy of the lower court judgment. Home Minister Asaduzzamani Khan said that BNP chairperson Begum Khaleda Zia has been sent to the old central jail at Nazimuddin Road in the city, considering her age and social status. He told journalists at a press briefing at his secretariat office. Home Minister said the law and order is normal across the country and there is no panic among the people centering the verdict. The law enforcement agencies are always alert and they have all-out preparation to maintain law and order in the country, added Home Minister Asaduzzamani Khan Kamal. BNP announced a two-day countrywide demonstration program for Friday and Saturday in protest against the jailing of its chairperson, Khaleda Zia. BNP Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir announced the program from a press conference at its Napolton Central Office. He said the party leaders and activists will stage demonstrations across the country, including all the district towns and Upazila headquarters, in a peaceful manner as per directives of their chairperson, Khaleda Zia. Fakhrul said Khaleda asked the party leaders not to take any imprudent program and registered their protest peacefully. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina will visit Rome, the capital of Italy, and Vatican City from February 12th to 14th next to attend the annual Governing Council meeting of Rome-based International Fund for Agriculture Development (IFAD). The Prime Minister and members of her entourage will leave Dhaka for Rome on February 11th next and return home on February 15th. Foreign Minister A.H. Mahmood Ali told a press briefing here this morning. At an invitation of Pope Francis, the Premier will visit the Holy City on February 12th, where she will hold a meeting with Pope Francis. Prime Minister will attend the 40th funding anniversary of program of IFAD on February 13th at the invitation of IFAD President Gilbert Hangpo. She will present a keynote paper at the inaugural session of the Governing Council meeting. Thanks for being with us. To join with MyTV News Online, visit www.mytvbd.tv, and to watch all our programs on YouTube, visit youtube.com/mytvbangla. Our next bulletin will be telecasted in Bangla at 7:30 p.m. Stay connected. Allah Hafiz.